wanted to ask you this question, which is, what do you think is a common misconception or misunderstanding about dating someone who isn't religious in a highly religious area?
Hmm. I would say it goes back to that whole black and white thing where I think people here are going to assume you're not a good person or you don't have good values
I mean,
if
you
you're
order a
not a
margarita, so yeah.
yeah. Yes, or you're an alcoholic if you have a beer, or it again, it's just so black and white, and it's almost astonishing how black and white it is. Where it's like, no, you could be an atheist with excellent values, right? That has not your religion doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your moral compass, your ethics. Sometimes it influences those things, but you it's all about the content of someone's character. Again, it's not I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is that they're going to assume something's I don't want to say wrong with you, but that you're not a good
That you
person.
don't have a foundation for values and morals. I would
Yes,
agree with that. We were taught that kind of growing up. Like,
right.
oh yeah, well, they don't have the same values. They don't have, but most of the time, like when I did talk to people who weren't, I was like, no, they're like pretty chill. Like, I'm like, they're pretty cool people.
Yeah, and I think there are people who try to rebel pretty hard in Utah and maybe kind of live up to that idea. Like they're like, okay, you're rejecting me. Well, I am gonna be wild and rebellious and all this stuff. So, um, but yeah, I think yeah, we're good people. You can have a moral foundation without having it drilled into you in the same way that they're used to in the church. So